We did it. Needed to be live. We live. All right. I just want to trade for a little bit today. We're spaces. Got a lot of cooks in that kitchen. Midwest in. Love it. I want to be long. I want to be long. Long and strong, but we're at a critical level. So it's nothing scheduled. So I got like 6 screens going on, checking out the market. Just trying to trade right now, boys and girls. So let's do it. Where is it? All right. That was my setup. So iDubbbz, 6 box, 8 box, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So I got a Oxyon watch. I got a little thing here. We're watching it. Apple swing looks good. Q's at a super critical spot. And it is fighting right now. I don't know. Sorry, I got another trade on. This is where we are. So major pivot. We're going to find out literally right now. This is the view. Can she break? I don't know. Or does she go back down? This is the moment. So this is like 2 weeks right here. And this is right here is that consolidation that we're sitting on. Boom. Is a big moment. So I'd like to be long. I really want to be long. I'm going to move this just up a little bit. Boom. Right there. That is that POC from prior. Major price of interest, major volume shelf here. We are slightly over it. It's a 30-minute candle. Opening above, I got 11 and a half minutes for this thing to close. First, yeah. Give this a like, by the way. If this closed, this is going to be a big trade. So we have a huge shelf to fill. So this is not a small moment right here. This is the volume shelf, low volume pocket, if you will. If we fill, that's a big one, but we're fighting, man. And I mean fighting. So I want to give this a little bit to breathe. Looks constructive. 483 spot 13 is the level to hold. Pre-market highs, 480 and change. These are my opening ranges here for the day. And this is literally the point of control. So what's going to happen? Do we fail? Do we come back down, collect more buyers? Do we just go? It's the lunch hour. It's the lunch hour. Smack in the middle. This is a big deal. So in this box right here, I mean, over 43, that's a big move. And quite frankly, this is a full fair value gap. So I want to put this on here. Huge low volume pocket to fill. Massive. Triple Q. What chart am I looking at? Well, right now I'm looking at Qs so I'm going to look at Qs right now. This is like critical moment for the Qs. To me, this looks constructive across the board. My first and main trade today was AMD. I already took some down, but I think, I rolled up on this. Here's the deal on AMD. I'm going to try and take most of this down so it's not super confusing. Larger time frame. I don't need this fib. I don't need this. Well, so this ends up being over here. So this is the look on Tesla or AMD. This is actually pretty constructive. So around the 200-day simple moving average, we can get choppy. Keys want to do it right now. But top break retest. This is your large entry. This is a large entry, not a small entry on AMD. If this goes, honestly, this is the first spot. There's a session gap right here. Holding over the 200, this is swingable entry. So we'll see. My style, I just take a small day trade initially and then see how that goes. And then if I can get that to go, I'm going to trim a little bit just in case we're still chopping here. It is the lunch hour. If that holds, that's going to be a big deal. Qs, yeah, right on this level, man. Lunch hour, do we pull back or not? Do you flatten out and wait for a trade to develop or what? Yeah, I think so. This is tough. High and tight, high and tight. IWM right off pre-market highs. Sector check wise, I mean, this is constructive. Crude coming back down, Bitcoin bouncing right at a key level, VIX coming down. It looks constructive. It looks constructive. It is just a shit time of day. It is pretty much the time to like double back and check in. So that was the deal. So that was AMD. Amazon is a tough one, right? So Amazon is here, if you're not aware. So these are the lows on Amazon. Actually, you could, let me just take that. Boom. This, if you have extended hours on, looks good. Off the 20, this is 20, right off this prior point, and kind of like a retest in here. Similar level to Apple, but this is a big level on Amazon. Now, prior high, higher high. Where's a higher low going to be? Technically, a higher low could be as low as 70s, but I don't want to see it get that way. If you have this on a daily, though, here's the rep, right? So the daily is not as clean, but if this does pull back up into this is a prime Amazon long area. You just have to kind of like take the shot and just know, hey, look, if you're back under the 20 or if it chops around a little bit, you do have a pretty heavy low volume pocket down here, downside target 179. It's a bit of a toughie. EQs are looking like they're going to pull back slightly here. Apple looks better. So Qs, if we do fail, but it's holding, I mean, look how important this is. This moment right here, here, all of this. This is just like, dude, this is major. Let me turn some music on. What do you want? Chill? Lo-fi? What's chill? Can you hear that? I don't know. Lo-fi? Okay, lo-fi. I can relax. Too funny. But this is where we are. Big deal moment. So I guess if this does pull back, what's this going to look like? So we're going to look like pre-market highs here. Pre-market lows here. So you'd still be looking, and then opening range low, 480. Is it a short to there? Possible. Thoughts on silver? I like, yeah, silver is a roller coaster today. I should have taken a little bit of a trim, but I did not. I think this is a trigger. I think you can be short for a short time. Q, since we're failing. So targets here. Just over. I'd like to not see it. Mess around and just go. And then, yeah, a really good retest is going to be 480s now. But yeah, we should fail. Lame. I don't know. You guys have to tell me if there's anything happening on the other front, war front. SLV, I like it's more of a overnight swinger type thing. Oh my god, if this bounces on the cues, I'm just like gotta back off. Like a 3. So 1 candle close. This is just a chop. Full candle open below. What's she gonna do? It's tough. Look at this. Yeah, so far, full candle open below. For me on a 3. It's not good. And definitely if this candle closes below. So we got 1 closing, 1 opening below. This might take another 6 minutes or so to play out. Pivot. I'd love it to be long. I really would. Just don't know. Here's Sharky's 30-second. Look at this is critical. What's gonna happen? Ooh, I love rejection. Right here. TBD. Did you get over? Oh! It's fighting. The lunch hour. Not a spot to take a trade. Anyways, thoughts on silver. I think silver's just gonna go. So I'll give it some time. This is my silver chart. We are here at the highs. Look at this cues. It's trying. Lunch hour now. It has officially begun. Oh, are they gonna try and push this? Look at that. I would not call that clear. You guys want to check out some tickers? I'm open to it. Let's close this stupid trade out a little bit. Is that the short spot? Time will tell. Not if this is closing over this. This is like trending over that. It's going higher. MSTR. Oh, look at you guys just instantly throwing stuff out. This could be your short. It's lunch hour. I don't think that we're gonna break out. Could be wrong. See, I could have just been long from the very bottom and not had any fucking around. So ridiculous. Just like slapping them. Ole mole. Yeah. We'll take a look. So anyways, this looks long. If she can hold, that would be ideal. Can't believe Tesla trying to recover. That's Tesla deliveries were, I think they're like at expectations. AJ said it was like the, I don't know, energy numbers or something. We'll see. So Tessie, this is the 200-week simple moving average, this purple line. This, by the way, I will be on with the MIT later today. 200-week simple moving average. But this 260 level, and it's really this little box. I think you might be a little early for a big swing on Tesla. But here's the level. Offset. And Tiger. You know, with the Tiger, oh man. That's China. So like if you want a squeezy Chinese stock, that's probably it right there. But let's set up this Tesla. So Tesla is like here. We're so far this is looking like hammer on the day. I don't know. So we still have 1010 and we still have earnings coming October 16th. You draw this all the way across. It is just a massive level, right? Tesla loves to do like its old double top kind of setup. 1, 2, 3, sometimes even triple. You remember this? 1, 2, 3. Crazy. These are very tight SMAs, all starting to curl to the upside. So net, I want to be long Tesla. Dude, are the Qs just going to go right now? Because like, what the fuck? That's very frustrating. Spaces. Here's a 30. So just barely over the 20. And really this bottom of the zone right here. So we're defending. I think you're still in this box, but I don't know. I don't know that you're out of the woods yet. At this point, though, this is a reversal. So if this was yesterday's low, right? This is long. If this was yesterday's low, the second that you like reclaim it, you're probably going back up at least to here. That's 255. What's a Tessie 255 call? They're getting not horrible. $300 and change. So I'm going to put that right here. Here's the Tesla 255 call. This, by the way, is an Amazon call and an AMD call. So 140, 150 at the lows. Oh God, it's a double. Closed yesterday at 9. Not going to get that back at 255. Marianne Cake? Never even heard of that ticker. I think you wait. So, yeah, this is that point of control. I guess I didn't need that, but it is here. That would basically be your target into this little area once it gets sucked up in. But I don't know. Like, here's the thing. You have a double top, lower high this morning, low, lower low. The bears are going to jump in likely around that 255 area. And they're going to try and do this. So that's what you got to be really careful of. I'm not sure. Like, this is a day trade spot on Tesla? Cheesecake Factory. We're long the consumer. So here's this low of Tesla. If you get some kind of retest like this, lock a higher low, boom. That's what it's going to look like intraday. And it would be this 255 call here. And the entry would be somewhere around 230. See on this contract, that's where open low. 230. It's $315 right now, so you're not doing that unless you're just extending. Opening range is here. So you have orb high. This is how it works. So you have opening range high, opening range low. Here, pre-market lows. So if this can't get over opening range, it could possibly retest here, but you really better entry spots are in this area if you see it come back in and retest. So two areas to watch, here or here, but it's not here. I am on Discord. I am on Discord. You can see all this on Discord. If you guys want to ask on Discord too, by all means, unmute and jump in. Oh, Donk says coin. Yes. Amit says, can I do market close today? You guys want to stream with Amit today? Sure. Absolutely. All right. So Ali got Tesla. We did Amazon slightly. This is, so I have Amazon 187.50 call. We just looked at this. Why is this such an ugly chart? This is the 20-day. I don't know why I have all these lines here. Sorry. This is larger uptrend. This actually is probably going to come into play. Just so you know. This is not right now. But we're holding this primary uptrend. It's got a lot of wiggle room though. And really what it was is you're here. So this is the last dink lows. There you are. So for now, here's this point of control, this 185 level. And that there's a gray line on my screen that you may or may not be able to see. This is a 20-day simple moving average. I only use SMA's simple lock to the daily. So this doesn't matter if I'm on a 30-minute chart, it's right there. Same thing with the rest. Same spot on a 3-minute chart. They're all in the same spot. Super important to me. So this is setting up. So we have a 2 down directionally yesterday, meaning that we broke the low of yesterday. Let me take this over. So we broke this low, and this is your primary 2 to 3 candlestick setup. 1, 2, 3. So here's yesterday's low. We did break it yesterday, so directionally down. But today, when we reclaim back up over, which is just now, that same level, this becomes like a really interesting long spot right in here. What we need to see is here's yesterday's high. You need to see that break in force. So we want to see a close over this. And I mean, these were the daily candles, if you will. So this is prior day low. If we get this close over here, I mean, this is good. That's a break. this is a break. So right now, if yesterday was a 2 down, so this is directional down, then another directional down. But today, so far we have not broken yesterday's low, which would have been there. But we did break yesterday's high, so we have a 2 up, which is 2-2 reversal. Which means that the first target is going to be the high of this day's candle. Way over here. Target. This 186, which is like 185s, 187, like 188.50. So I have, therefore, 187.50 calls are right here. You zoom out, look left. This 188 level is a huge level. I don't know if there's like a market cap or something. It goes, I believe, beyond this. Yep. Way over here. This is done. Oops. I'm sorry. So I said I was going to keep that. So we keep that because if this does continue up over that, this is going to start to be a big, heavy long. And first order business. Where did that go? I'm not seeing it in this. Oh, because this is Amazon. I was thinking AMD. Sorry. If this goes and it's actually a full reversal, I think this is trajectory here. I think you get to that 200 where we know Bezos is kind of sitting, but ultimate, that's 215 or whatever. And then this becomes really like this new wedge that you trade in. If you ever break out of that, beware. But if you continue on, that's ideal. This is the ideal trajectory. This is the long to like 230s. Assuming Bezos doesn't completely stop it. So that's Amazon. Nvidia. I don't know how many times I've told you guys this spot on Nvidia. First of all, I don't think this is a breakout spot. I just don't. You have a series of lower highs, but it is where the first spot it would bounce, right? And why is that? It was this 117 area here prior consolidation, and this was the level 116. I don't know how many times I said this. Everybody else is going to try and say, oh, I called it, but go back, look. Right in here at this 20 and 50 day simple moving average. This is really, these two SMAs are extremely tight. Can it go? I mean, maybe, yeah. But do I want to get my hopes up? No way. Because you could just lock another lower high, which is fine, right? And that lower high would be right around 120. Well, you know what it is, 123. 123 is the $3 trillion mark. But these are extremely tight. They've been tight for a while. This can go like this. This can go this way. This can go this way. You're going to get the 2050 cross, whatever. And NVIDIA can get really funky. If for whatever reason this happens and you get this inside here, it's going to do this quickly. It's not going to be that low. So, no, I mean, you can be net long. Probably always. And the best spot for longs now, I still think is down here. Right here, 209s. 109, sorry. But here's what this is looking like so far. I think defer to longs, but don't expect like major breakouts is what I'm trying to say. So this is that consolidation area right there. So connecting these two lows, like this. So then you'll see, like, if this doesn't completely break out, let's say it gets all the way up there, you get just slightly over, you hit 123, you fail again, you could see somewhere down here a flush is in there, then you'll reclaim. And that's going to be that. Because NVIDIA's got earnings coming. And it's not, you might, Thursday, November 14th. That could be a while. Maybe you get a little anticipation pump. Possibly get like a breach through. That would be heavy long for me. Something like this. Like if we hit this is the high, right? So we'll call this a breakout structure. If you hit this prior high, breach it, and then lock a lower high somewhere on the top of this prevailing downtrend, which would probably line up to this consolidation. Anyways, I'd even be up here. Yeah, somewhere here. That would be a bigger long spot to me. Little shaky here. That's all. But it's going up. What was the other one? SMCI. Is it recovering? No. I think she's stuck. Stuck in a box. It's getting tight. She likes to move on Fridays. I say she. But this is that. It's this area. Watch. Here. You're over this. $41. This is post split, huh? How are these options now? Do they still have both chains? Usually you gotta wait for options to like come off. What did they do here? I don't see any of the old options. That's actually pretty good. You still have strikes every 25 cents though. That messes up volatility and premiums for sure. Look at this freaking NQ. Still stuck. Everybody trying to call it long short. I'm like, no. I want to be long, but whatever. What you don't want to see, so today is open below this 410. It was 410 before, but 41. I don't think this is ready. Like if you get a open and close above 41 in the coming weeks or days, probably Friday. Remember, we have NFP on Friday. That's a big deal. I don't think this is ready though. Unless you wanted to short it, but I don't think it's ready for a short either. To be completely fair. This is too myopic. I'm like as in like too short term. I don't like it. Might like it as a short. But below 38, this is not good. This is just such a hard spot. I might like that more short. Look, SMCI options are not bad. We can trade this now. It's a good price point for options. Tesla 255 call. Looks like it's coming back in. Did we just do that too? This is why I have so many. Yeah. You guys see how volatile those options are? We're just looking at that. So here is that low of yesterday. If you want to be long, this is same exercise, right? This is exactly where you want to see it hold. So that's a 255 call sitting at 257 right now. Not horrible. You need that 2 to 3 candlestick setup. Same thing that we were looking at on like Amazon's daily. So 2 down here, Next candle would have to be a 2 up. Fully above this. Oh, this is turning into a 1 so far. 2, 1, 2, either way. Not yet. Give it a minute. It's lunch hour. What happened? What's wrong with my video description? Tom Crown, I'm gonna send you a link. If I can open my Twitter. Why is my Twitter not opening? DM Tom Crown. Come hang. Are you live? See if it works. Microsoft. Man. So all the Mag 7 you kind of want to watch anyways. This is exactly where we were. Tough spot. If we continue higher though, 490 is actual target. And if we're over 490, like this is the area. It's coming. Oh my God. Again. Defend. Again. Stuck in the box. Don't miss this break though. If it goes, it's going to be quite the move. Oh, look, here's that Tesla call. Going 250, 275, watch her roll. There it goes. That's why we have those. Microsoft. Ooh. See, Microsoft is interesting. On the weekly, the bears would be like, yo, this is a short. But is it really? Oh, you son of a bitch. Look at this fucking move on the cues. But this is the 50-day right here. Remember, I have all my SMAs locked, and technically we have a pretty heavy consolidation out here. So what's this gonna be? Is this the low end of that? It's pretty close. And you know, if the bears, and here's a retest, boom, boom, boom. If the bears think this is one of the patterns and it fails, look, ahead of earnings, October. No, this is not a short, boys and girls. This is a long. Look at that Tesla call go. Look at it go. You're welcome. Microsoft. By the way, this is more or less what we do on the server. I'm live in the server too right now. And Donk wants coin, and I need to look at coin too. So all the same thing. We have 2 down directional days, like directionally down, and then all of a sudden they're reclaiming. We call this a failed directional day. Looks like it's short, and then whoop, reverse. I think this is long, boys and girls. But what does that mean? I think it's long to 430s. That's $10. In what time frame? And how do you trade it? That's the sauce. It is, to me, I think this is a swing setup. Bruh. I'm a bruh. I think this is a swing setup. I mean, look at this spot. Tell me it's not. I want to be a good bull, so why would I be wrong? Said the bear. What's the bear say? Why am I wrong? Why is Jason wrong? Or really, is Justin wrong? Is Justin short or long? What say you, Justin?
No, I'm sure too.
Tom Crown is Tom Crown is live. He says he cannot join. I'll go on his, he goes on mine at the same time. Dude, I really like this coin, this Microsoft, but I think it's a swing. I don't know if it's a day trade. Swing is October 18th, 4:30 call. You reclaim this 50, it's gonna get violent. So it's like 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out. I don't need a ton of time. And I like the pricing on that one. Because even like next week's 430s are 200. I mean, if you want to be wild and crazy, you guys know where the action is. The action's all up in the weeklies. The action is all up in the weeklies, and the weekly would be like a 425 call. I don't know. I was thinking about 430 calls. Yeah. So what do you want to see is we want to see, so the 50-day is what we're sitting on right now. Could get a little choppy. We wait for the close to open swings because literally anything can happen. Bombs could go off, right? And shit can get weird. So as long as we're closing over 418.80 today, this is a long, meaning it's no longer going down because this can get a little choppy. This is like this red line. This is a 200-day simple moving average. You just want to be aware. Okay, here's what the bears would say. The bears would say this is a bear flag. And what would a fail look like? A fail would look like this. Dink, 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 fail. So, because that can still happen between now and the close, that's why we wait. You never know. As it's lunch hour, midday. So if that happens, it's not a long. Okay, good talk. Coin. Is it? I'm not even looking. I'm like, I just want to be in it. So coin, I like this level right here. All of this. We have a lot of confluence. So from, I think, the lows to the highs here. Swing low, all-time low, 52-week high. It's 157 is a 50% retrace. This is the low. This would be a higher low. This is weekly. We'll see. But intraday, here's the thing. Like on this swing setup, I don't have it yet. So I have, okay. So if this is high, higher high, this low is broken. Tom Crown told me it was crypto alt season coming. This is 194. That was first target and also the 50-day. We're sitting on the 20. Boom, right here. So we typically play this 20 and 50-day simple moving average. We just play simple moving average ping pong. This is the trajectory I want to see heading into earnings. But coin can get nasty rippy. So see how this 20-day simple moving average is starting to change trajectory. First of all, 200 is still sloping up. Hopefully, we don't want to see it go that way. That would be no good. But this 20 is coming down and it's doing that. And if that does that, then the 50 does this. And eventually you're going to get this. And this is going to be over here. And this is still going to be like that. And that's the setup. That's the setup. That's a big setup. Which means that now is the time. Just saying. How you play it, that's on you. I love me some Connell. And this price right here, 162. This was crucial. This guy. See that? Watch this. 30-minute chart. Here's this little wick. Boom. That is 161. Let's get it exact. 161.13. Zoom forward. The last coin trade, when did it explode? 161.13. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. It's important. Where are we? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? 161 what? What? What did it not do today? Coin did not go lower today. This is yesterday's low. 160. It didn't go lower. Means it's got to go higher. At least. If the bears really want to push it down. But where are we right now? We're at 168. This is critical. Remember the session gap right here? We were watching that. If we close over this. When I say session gap, see right here how there's literally no trading. I've extended hours turned on, obviously. That's a session gap to me. Like, that is a session gap to me right here. They get filled. Just typical. But we have a system to trade around it. This is not a session gap. This is, where else? This is very gappy Coinbase here. There's this. This is the problemo, but it's not. I don't need to worry about it right now. That's way down there. Shh. It's way down there. I think it's gone though. Oops, that's not a stop. But to me, this is close enough right there. Me. We have this one. 190s. Big one. So who fills first? Upside or downside? We're closer. We were closer to the downside yesterday at the close. But I think general trajectory. Good. There's probably a million of these, to be honest. Probably. Who knows? Not all gaps fill. That's also true. But I do want to see this. I want to see Bitcoin doing well. Which, look, if this is that last higher low, that real last higher low, this was really just like a stutter step. We know. Definitively, this was a higher high. It's quite just like the indices are just sitting in the same spot. We know that this was a higher high from here, right? This was the last lower high, right? So where, and this was drawn out a while ago, where would a higher low show up? Honestly, it can show up anywhere in here. So it doesn't actually have to be there. But a lower high, a higher low, sorry, can show up anywhere over 57. We would love to see it be at 60, right on that last breakout. That would be ideal. But you know what? It doesn't have to be. That's the thing. And so like if this breaks down, okay, this is that coin at 48, fine. And it's probably fast. And this then rips us to the upside. And this is really a retest of what? This broken prevailing downtrend. So this is why I'm like, you know what? I want to be building into coin, regardless of what you say. I don't care. And even if it gets my face ripped off, that's fine. If you want to trade short for a little bit, that's fine. That's cool. I might even trade it short for a day, for a short time, not a long time. Not a long time. Because I hear alt season is coming. What is it, 65? The 65? Oh no, that's 6155. I believe, yeah. 6155 was that first. Is this the point of control for the whole consolidation? No. They're like way up there. I mean, these guys are chasing it up there, not me. Not your boy. This is no kind of point of control here. So it's just the low end of that pivot, which quite frankly is right there. So this is the low end of that first boom and bust. Tag, tag, tag. Consolidation here. $60,364.70. Boys and girls, you want to know what you don't want to see? Okay, here's what you don't want to see. You don't want to see this lock in a lower high. And then come in. That's what you don't want to see. So this is what we're going to call like a fair value up in here anyways. It's this prior lower high here, 64 and change. Well, you know what? Let's give you this. Let's give it a hard number. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's 65,000 on the nose. 65K on the nose. I feel like we at least get there. So no, I don't really want to be short. But we'll see. What does that put coin at? That puts coin at 90. Same situation. Puts coin at 90. We get to know on both today. And really like combination of this week, right? So this week we get non-farm payrolls. This is a big Whippy Wednesday. Whippy Wednesday. Hey guys, it's June. Huge pivots though. I mean, just massive across the board. Is it the beginning of the end? I don't know. I don't know. Q's is still exactly in the same spot. Looks like Tesla did not get going. Rough. We'll take a look in a sec. Yeah, so this is just a crazy spot, man. If we get over this high, it's a wrap. Looks like the Nova boys are coming back in. I don't know that I want to trade a whole lot more. This is just stuck in the mud. Stuck in the mud. Does she actually make a move today? Help me understand. Why would it make a move today? What's on the calendar? Oh, are the spaces over? I'm getting avocados. Why would it make it a move today? Oh, we have to look at Palantir. Am I trading China? No, not really, but you know, I will. We can trade China. Qilong. Has anyone told me about Vegas meetup November? No. I know nothing. You guys are slapping me with Palantir. What's Palantir doing right now? I mean, it's going crazy. Oh. No. Guys. It's intraday. I would love Qs to look even better than this. Is there any use? Oh, shit. So Barron's report, co-founder Peter Thiel has completed selling. Oh, Peter Thiel is done selling. Number one. That's big. Let's post this. But I want to get this. 6.5 million Class A ordinary shares. Get out of here. Lilium. Those registrations. This is yesterday. Oh, that's not a freaking offering. Involves a secondary offering. From time to time. I love how they do this. From time to time by Palantir. What's the market cap on that? On 6.5. How much is 6.5? I'll tell you what, it's the Peter Thiel headline that's pushing this. He's done selling. Remember NVIDIA? Jensen's done selling. All right. You're still in the box. Still in the box. But this looks bullish. Looks bullish. I will say. What's this from? Tell you what. She ain't going down. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know. I honestly, I wasn't even looking at this. No. We're good. 260. We're good. Chillax. We're good. We're in the channel. We've done this prep on Monday. 260 was a level. Don't worry. I'm not worried. Let them cook. Look, trading is like this. You just like put your levels out there and you just have to trust them. You have to trust them. See this point of control? You just have to trust your levels. You know, if you don't see my levels, that's fine. Don't just blindly trust my levels. Make my levels your levels. If you don't see what I see, then don't take the trade. But if you do, think. Is that thick enough? It's thick enough for you. Daniel, appreciate you, dude. I like this still. So here's this like basically support area on Ruru Ramon. This, do you guys know what this is? You may not know what this is. This is some kind of oscillator. It's like a double MACD, blah, blah, blah. It's an oscillator. So I want to take calls really when this is about to flip green. Oops. This is it. So it's already given me a red. So flip red, green or red. This means that this is, so if you don't know how to read a MACD histogram, is Tesla coming down? Well, just wait on Tesla. We'll do this. But you want to, as these are kind of basing, this will go, and then we know that a green bar is going to come up at some point. Did you guys take Tesla? Let's take a look at Tesla. Tesla. All right, so she got where? This is, oh no, she's rejecting yesterday so far. So we needed to see Tesla holding over here. So this whole green is that zone, as I remember. Yep. Let's get this a little bit cleaner. She can get whippy around here, man. Basically day trade only. So I'm liking this 242. Can be a little bit lower. But I think this 240, 260 should be the box. Let's see where she's trading. Oh yeah. She's in the box. So this is the box. You're at the lower end of the box. So here's the thing. If it can't get over, let's take this. So 249 is crucial. We know that. Zoom in. This is the pre-market low. Do you have this line right here? 245. So if it's below 245, it is going lower. It is not below 245 right now. And even then, like, where is it going lower to? 241, which it essentially hit this morning. This is only going higher definitively if it's over this opening range high. Opening range high here. Even take it to there. And then opening range low is 245. Tough spot. So you're inside the opening range today, right now. If we are over, if we close over 248.54, this is going to be our break. So this is a failed directional down day if we're closing over. What the hell was that? Do you guys know, like, when you have like limits, orders resting and you don't remember? I just heard I had a limit order filled. What am I? Oh, I'm long. Did you hear that? You might not. Oh, shit. Hang on. I'm long. Why am I long? I see why I'm long. All right. I'm long NQ. Stop at 20,011. Stop. I'm going to stop to 20,010. Similar. Like, if this is going to bounce, it would be right here. This is risky business. Somehow I had an order resting there. We're winning. Serum does look like a long. Oh, no, I'm losing. Let it play out. All right. This is your VWAP. You want to hold that on Tessie. And it's really over this box that she goes. Otherwise, you would stop right over here. You don't want to see it go any lower right now. Because if that's the case, then the better entries are going to be a 2 to 3 candlestick setup down in this area, or where like it wicks out and then comes back up. What did I say the contract was? 150 at the lows, 140 at the lows. So even if you're here now, net new long, not horrible. Net new long here now, possibly. If you're down, you add, quite frankly. You're on this wick. Look, I'm green. I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it. Look, this is a 30. This 30-minute candle is like still printing, but you want to see the close over that 248. If it doesn't, I do think this goes back into the 225 zone, right in here. The bears are waiting. We want to look at CRM. Oh. What do you mean, Jerome? Looks like a long. It's just long. I did buy CRM, but equity. I'm not in options anymore right now. Yeah, this is just long, dude. It's just a long. I'm ready again. It's just a long. This is a big move. So get this. If this is a big whoop on CRM, this is a $400 company. This is a $400 stock, bruh. Just telling it how I see it. Long term. Let's see. Extensions here, 380s, 375s, and then what? 425. Not joking. Not joking. Yeah. Not even kind of joking. The power move setting up, dude. Daily look. Explosive. Just filled this earning gap. Boom. Explosive right off the 200. Good find. Yeah, I don't see why it doesn't do this. That's 290s. But honestly, no. Let's do this. 26,000 calls. That's 12,000 putas. Largest order of the day. Yeah, I think they let this breathe because they're not going to be on board with this 400. I'm just telling you, they're not going to be on board with this 400 until you're over 300. And that's when they'll be like, oh, yeah, okay. They're not buying a ton of time here. November 27th is earnings. I don't see a ton of orders going out in size for time. Nah. Any leapers? Nope. Jan 26. Nope. September. I mean, September. Dude, these are expensive. Jan 25. You have 300 calls going out. Jan 25, you have some open interest on 370s, but nobody's trading those today. It's not enough time, I don't think. I like June typically. Okay, June. 310s. Oh, and we're stopped. March. Yeah, it's a little far. I do like the March series in general. I'm seeing people at like 3, 4, 330s. I'd like the March series. I see a couple of 390s today. Somebody traded. Yeah. This is not a small long-term setup though. Let this one base out. Guys, NFP on Friday. That's average daily range right there. Look at this though. There you have it. I think you build. Is it? All right. So Q's, yeah. So that was that first level. I'm getting hungry. I did the stream through the whole lunch hour. I didn't even eat nothing. I haven't eaten anything all day. It always happens. Yeah, so opening range high is here. 481, give or take. It's going to line up with VO. I don't see at this point, if you're losing pre-market high, you're going to, it's going to look short, and it's going to happen pretty quickly to that 480 level. Give it a countdown. Zoomed in so much. Tesla. Oh, the Oxy still at the lows. Look at this. Apple still at the highs. Did you guys take Apple? Relative strength. I took a November Apple calls yesterday at the close. Not even looking at them. Honestly, I'm not even looking at much of the swings to just let them play out. You don't want to get all worried. Like, oh, manage my trades by my P&L. No. Just got to trust my levels. Yeah, I mean, this looks decent. We'll see. This is coming down to non-farm payroll, though. We could get tomorrow. Honestly, it's usually like the day before NFP is like so shitty, typically. Like it's usually just a completely flat. SPY bounce. We can look at SPY. So SPY is at this level here. So yesterday was a directional down 2. Today, so far, was a directional down 2, but see how it pivots right at that fail? Where yesterday's fail, you're at that 567 and change level. This SPY does not look great. Yeah, so my strat stuff says we're like, it's flippy, floppy. Your 20 days climbing though. And the 20 and 50 are getting wider. Distance between them. That's perfectly fine. If this bounces, it's going to be a violent bounce. Actually, this is a retest still. Right here. 566. She's still in the box. She's in the box. She's not out of the box. See this little trend line? How you get up there looks good, and then poof, you go. But then, didn't we do this on stream? Live? We're like, this is the long. It was last time. Because then you have this is the consolidation. And then right in here is your golden pocket of this candle, this breakout candle. So, I mean, as long as it's over 565 on SPY, it's accumulating. What's true? We're not going higher. Also true, we're not going lower. We're going to the side. SLV. Edward, don't. I just want this to go higher. Not to worry. This was my low. 28.75. Right in here. Fill. Supports. Side note, this is that Lux algo. This is the NFP algo that we've been doing with Lux. I like, do you guys think it looks good? I think it looks good. You can have it fill. You cannot. You can have NFP levels literally on anything you want now. NVIDIA. See it? Changes colors. But yeah, so 117.71. Look, if NVIDIA holds this, look at how tight these SMAs are, man. I'm just like, dude, I don't really want to f around. Do I have sound effects right now? I don't even know. Does this stuff work when I'm doing it like this?
Daddy, chill. Daddy, chill.
I don't know. What is that? Oh, man. Is it out on TradingView yet? It is? It is. But it's private. So if you're in the group, you have a link. If you're in the server, go to the main chat, hit pinned messages, and it's pinned right there. Yeah, so go to the main. Here's a server. You go to main. Look at this, we're streaming. Pinned messages. Boom. It's there. Add it. You gotta add it to your favorites. So many windows. But as long as it holds this 117 and change level, and regardless, like I mostly, oh, I gotta refresh it. See, we're refreshing all the time. Refresh, update to latest version. Whoa. Okay, that's a crazy default. Too much for me, bruh. Why did that just happen? They changed this. What the hell? I don't know what they just did. Glitchy. That's why it's not up. Testing. But as long as it holds this, and regardless, what I was saying, regardless of this, it's basically this last low right here and all the way across. Why is it that all the way across, you say? Probably because of some fundamental event. Let's see, where does that come from? Oh, it comes from the very beginning. Boom. This is cool. You can display how many you want to look back. 1. Then it's updating only the last one. If I want to look back, I don't know, 100. It's all of them. However many. I know, probably 3 is fine. All right, a lot of overlap. So this is that 109 level. There's just so much support right in here at 109 regardless. Here and here, like that's a good shot. I like that shot at 109. For now, you're toying with this. So it's okay. Is it great? It's okay. This is great. 109. Does it get to 109? Not if it holds this level. You'll never see it, so you don't want to wait for it. You have to change it in input. Oh, wait. I would love a TA class. So listen, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it this month. I got to check the site, see if our guys updated this. I should have an infographic. We are going to do it. I really wanted to have, so like everything that I do systematically. Ha! Look at this, look at this, look. Look what I just got. Look what I just got. Is that funny? Dude, yeah. It's coming. Should we release it today? What do you guys want to start? It's happening. It's go time. Oh, that's sick. It's time to go. Wait, that one says it's time to go. Oh, I like the other one. It's time to go back to school. Whatever. It's go time. I like it. Do we like it? Yes. I'd really like to see Oxy just like explode. You know what I would say I like Oxy. I was talking to another like large trader. And he's like, dude, I freaking love it. But he loves it a long time. And I'm like, yo. I mean, I love it too. But long time, like at this level, like I think this is a great level. And quite frankly, this is a great back test. Can it come down a little bit more? Sure. But this is, bruh, boy. Son of a, what the? Oh. All right, remember on Monday when we went to the Oxy options chain and I'm like, dude, what is going on? It's happening again. It's happening again. They're loading. But he's like, yo, I want to load long time. I don't hate it right here. Look, if this gets back over, look. Come on. Look. Yo. See, this is what I mean. Like, sometimes you look at these things and on the outset, like it looks, oh, this is ugly. And then you're like, but is it? Literally the one shot that you get right in here, like a little liquidity grab that just rips face to the upside from here, closing over 52.62. I mean, it's exactly what happened to Exxon. Hello. Right? When we were looking at this 111. And now what are we doing? Now we're looking at all-time highs. Tell me that's not a bullish chart now. When like just the other day, you're like, oh, it's such a short. Crazy how things changed, right? You're looking at this and you're like, oh, this is done, right? Weekly, it's done. Oh, it's done. Not. These have been setting up for so long. Not done. I really like this Oxy. They got earnings coming though. November 5th. A month. Why does it say Ivy's high? Was the best S&P stock 2025. I mean, 30. So why is it so elevated? Why is volatility so high? I mean, normally that means you want to sell puts. But I'm just telling you, this is a long. Listen. Go check out October 18th, 55 calls again. I feel like they're rolling up to a really crazy strike. I see them rolling to like 60 calls. I think you just want to be long this thing right here, right now. I don't care how you do it. Huh. Look at this January 26th, $70 calls. Oh, damn. I found it. Sorry, I'm screaming. Leapers? December 18th, 2026. $8 calls. There it is. Shut up. They're bullish. That's it. It's a beauty. Just saying. How do I know if they're buying or selling? So typically, I mean, this is the what's it called? Flow, if you will. TOS is cool, where it actually shows you like if it's executed on the bid or the ask. Red is basically sold. White is in between, so they're really not sure, but definitively they sold October 18th. This is in between on the 5750 calls for October. That's 1,000. You're not gonna sell this and sell that, so that's like a really crazy bid ask, like a debit spread. This is the highest. This is showing me the top 10 highest volume orders, essentially. So one trader made this one order of 1,000 lot 5750 and $60 call debit spreads. This is kind of wild for October 18th. But then you can look in basically inside of the option chain, and then I have something turned on called like bid ask. So it's like it shows me the size of the bids and the ask, so I can see like where the orders are sitting just on the option chain. It's a lot though. I still like that 55 call. I think you reload that October 18th 55s for sure. And then if you want to get welcome in. If you want to get crazy, you want to be long for a long time. Look at this. Look at this. I'm just saying that flow in general does not get much more bullish than what we just saw. It just doesn't. And I posted. Here, if you want to see the link, it's posted. That's a quick screenshot. I'm getting hungry though. CRM This is a $400 stock. I mean, what to do with you, CRM? Question is, one, do I own enough? That's TBD. TBD. Oh, my iridium. My space stock. My space stock. Let's go. Hood's got the event coming up, right? When's the Hood event? Struggle bus. Why can't Hood have price action like Palantir, man? What the fuck? I think this is like time though. I think look at this, boom, right off the 20-day. I do like this as an aside. October 16th. Yeah, this is coming in hot. I'm just telling you, I feel like this is going to be a big deal. I know what they're doing. Oh, my ACN is still, I'm just sorry. I'm just checking a bunch of positions. Accenture. Yeah, so I bought this recently. This is good. Creeping back towards the highs. Locked and loaded, baby. This, by the way, also, did you know? Also over a $400 stock. Well over, but obviously, right? More like 450s. Yeah. Well, you don't have any? Jill. I don't know. See, I don't know. It's hard to chase. Like Palantir has been one where like, I'll tell you what, I know some of the guys are just like, I just buy every dip, but like, I get it. It's freaking hard. There are like just a few times where you get these crazy instances. And what are other stocks that do this? Amazon is a stock that does this. Like, even if you don't chase it, there are times where it just gives you like these crazy one day, one moment openings that you have to have enough like dry powder. God damn, you guys are crazy busy on the server here. What's happening? Please get out of here. I just saw Snowfoots. Have I looked at Rocket Lab? Hell yeah, I've looked at. I own Rocket Lab, and it's the same thing. I don't know Rocket Lab and Rivian, the two stocks, Vlad. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey, Amit always wants to do these things after hours, but like the G goes down right now. Guys, Rocket Lab is going up. Yeah. This is money. Can I add into today? Fuck it. I'm supposed to do my... Ah! Yo, this is wild. It's gonna make me cry. Look at this. Boom, 874. Oh. How much extra cash we got? Let's see. All right. I can buy. Let's see. I like it though. Think around, just in case it might not be the one. But going into earnings, yeah, guys, we should look at China before the close. Buy a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We just hopped in. Jesus. Unmute you. Yeah, Bob, I think China too. So I had Neo on the watch. Like, Neo is coming out. I think they just reported earnings. Yeah, so they've already reported earnings. This is good to go. Baidu 110. We're over. I think you press it. Press it all. This is into earnings. Yeah. Let's see. I do like you. 60,000 calls, 25,000 puts. Ooh, these guys are going hot and heavy. That's a bit much. Everything's so short dated. Huh. They just close and we open at the. Yep. I feel like I like Neo. It's cheap. 130, Baba. Look at this. These guys are going nuts, man. That's the problem. I see what I see is a bunch of YOLOs. It looks like a bunch of YOLOs, but I mean, dude, these YOLOs have been paying. That's cool. Bob was like 335,000 calls to 143,000 puts. Dude, you know what's wild about Baba? IV is not even that high. It's not even that high. That makes no sense. Nonsense. I mean, they're selling November 125 calls. Nah, man, they're going in and out of these things. They can't make up their mind. January 125 calls. I'll tell you what, Jan 125 sounds great. They're just under $1,000 though. That's what it is. Neo, 234,000 calls to 56,000 puts. That's the one that hasn't gone. Oh, somebody want to look at Tiger, TGR. This is Chinese, like, what the? Yeah, dude, no, so you'd have to just like YOLO some $35 calls or something crazy. Yeah. Let's buy break. Where did it break? I need to take a break. Average weeks range. It can come down and retest. It's hot. I'm hungry. Ava! Yeah, I gotta go too, man. I think that sounds great, Jerome. I think I'm gonna go get me some bum meat. San Jose bum meat. Would you guys stop loading these $10 calls for Neo? You're crazy. But are you? What? What? So like this one, I think it's cheap stock. I feel like you could just YOLO this one. YOLO, leapers, whatever. By the way, Nia, cheap stocks you gotta buy. I'll get a coffee too for you. you gotta buy a lot more time than you think on a inexpensive stock. So like, for example, if you went out to January, that's where you see volume. That makes sense. They're on January 10th. Even they're on January of 2026. I mean, there's a lot of time being purchased here. I had a friend that used to call this NIO. NIO. Dude. What? Sorry. I saw open interest on one of these September 2025 is 30,000 for the $10 calls. They're all targeting 10 buckaroos. So my gut is that she gets there. How and when she gets there? TBD. I think you take the shot today. Don't tell anyone I said that. Don't you dare. I like April expiration of 2025. They're about $100 for the $10 calls. 197 days to expiration. Not really worried about it. Because even like if I bought November this year is $40. I could buy an additional 150 days for an additional $40. Why would I not do that? Okay, last one. Apple. Boo. No. No, not yet. Dude, this is a classic beat and skeet, man. So this is gonna be choppy. It's going to fill the full gap. There's no reason this doesn't fill the full gap. I mean, everybody was, long. I mean, great. It was a sell. So unfortunately, and this is how it works. Once you lost this 105 level and really this 200-day simple moving average, this is the earnings move here to here. 50% of this earnings move, it needs to hold, and that would have been just under 105. If you lose that, you definitively went here. Below this, which is 102, you're filling the full gap. So you need to just wait because this is going to 95. And at that point, it might kind of like stutter step around. November 15th. I mean, listen, what? Do you know what these triple leverage tickers are? Yen? 3x leverage China. I would prefer you do something. Anyways. Don't do options on leverage tickers, guys. No need. All right, FXI. Let's check out the flow. Oh, God. What the... I actually don't think I've ever seen that much of a disparity like on an options chain, like in my life. 2.1 million calls to 328,000 puts. Like, really? 40% of them slap the ask. IV percentile, 100th percentile. It's never been more expensive. Dude. Someone is getting what looks like, okay, so they're rolling up in size on November, right on it's right on the 45 calls. So what I see right now, and I'll tell you what, it looks like a trader is repositioning. is this. So I see these two orders here. So 110,000 and 182,000. So these were these lower strikes at 33 for November and 37 for October. This says spread, but I'll tell you what, I think that these were closed today and they rolled up into these. That's what I think I'm seeing happen, right? So I know it says spread because it was probably done in a roll. So I think they rolled up out of the 37s for October and 33s for November and rolled up into those November 45s at 29 cents a pop. They're 30 cents right now. That's intense. And yes, they're also on 40s. So like, and yeah, they're on the 40s and they're 45s for November's. China's along. Oxy's along. China's along. All right, guys. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a break. I will be on this afternoon with Amit for the close. I'm going to get me some food.